everyone. Welcome back to the Biology Domination podcast, your audio companion for the entire NEET 2026 crash course. I'm your host, and today is day 22, Chemical Coordination and Integration. This is the chapter about hormones, the chemical messengers that silently run your entire body without you ever noticing. This chapter is a staple in NEET. Every single year, multiple questions come from here. So if you're studying on the go, on a walk, in your hostel, or just before sleeping, this episode is going to cover every single thing you need. Let's dive in. Let's start with the architecture. Your body has two major coordination systems. The nervous system is like WhatsApp. Instant messages, electrical signals, fast responses that stop quickly. The endocrine system is like a letter through postal mail. Slower, but the effects last much longer. Endocrine glands are ductless, no tubes. They pour hormones directly into your bloodstream. And it all starts with the hypothalamus. This small region of the brain secretes releasing hormones and inhibiting hormones to control the pituitary gland. The pituitary, a pea-sized gland at the base of the brain, is called the master gland because it controls so many other glands. But remember, the hypothalamus controls the pituitary. So technically, the hypothalamus is the master of the master. And NEET asks this distinction. Now, the pituitary gland has two distinct parts, and NEET tests both carefully. The anterior pituitary, also called adenohypophysis, makes growth hormone, or GH, which promotes body growth, TSH, thyroid-stimulating hormone, stimulates the thyroid, ACTH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, stimulates the adrenal cortex, FSH and LH, the gonadotropins that control reproduction, prolactin, stimulates milk production, and MSH, melanocyte-stimulating hormone, controls skin pigmentation. Now, the posterior pituitary, called neurohypophysis, is a classic NEET trap. It does not make hormones. It only stores and releases ADH and oxytocin, which are actually produced in the hypothalamus. ADH, or vasopressin, promotes water reabsorption in kidneys. Oxytocin causes uterine contractions during delivery and milk ejection during breastfeeding. The word neurohypophysis in an MCQ should immediately tell you posterior pituitary. The thyroid gland, shaped like a butterfly in your neck, makes T3 and T4 using dietary iodine. These hormones control your basal metabolic rate, basically how fast your body runs its engine. They also support growth and brain development. The thyroid also makes calcitonin from parafollicular cells, also called C cells, and this lowers blood calcium by promoting calcium deposition in bones. Now, the four tiny parathyroid glands behind the thyroid make PTH, parathyroid hormone, which does the opposite. It raises blood calcium by pulling it from bones into blood. Calcitonin and PTH are antagonists, and this antagonism is asked in NEET almost every year. Disorders. Iodine deficiency causes simple goitre, enlarged thyroid. Graves' disease, hyperthyroidism, causes exophthalmic goitre, where eyes bulge. Cretinism in babies, hypothyroidism, causing stunted physical and mental growth. Myxedema in adults, hypothyroidism, causing slowed metabolism, puffy face. The adrenal glands, one on each kidney. The cortex has 3 layers. Remember them as GFR, from outside to inside. Zona glomerulosa makes aldosterone, a mineralocorticoid that retains sodium and water, thereby raising blood pressure. Zona fasciculata makes cortisol, a glucocorticoid, the famous stress hormone that is also anti-inflammatory. Zona reticularis makes sex corticoids, androgens, the inner medulla, makes adrenaline and noradrenaline, the fight-or-flight hormones. Heart rate up, blood pressure up, pupils dilate, glycogen breaks down into glucose. Your body prepares for action. Adrenaline is the hormone of emergency. NEET loves that phrase. Now the pancreas. Its endocrine part is the islets of Langerhans. Alpha cells make glucagon, raises blood sugar. Beta cells make insulin, lowers blood sugar. Together, they maintain blood glucose homeostasis. Insulin deficiency causes diabetes mellitus, the most common metabolic disease. And hyperinsulinism causes hypoglycemia, insulin shock.
And that is a wrap on day 22. Let me give you the 5 non-negotiables before we close. 1. Hypothalamus controls pituitary. Hypothalamus is the master of masters. 2. Posterior pituitary stores but does not make ADH and oxytocin. 3. Calcitonin lowers calcium. PTH raises it. They are opposites. 4. Adrenal cortex layers. GFR from outside to inside. Glomerulosa, fasciculata, reticularis. 5. Alpha cells make glucagon. Beta cells make insulin. Know all the disorders: cretinism, myxedema, goiter, Cushing syndrome, diabetes mellitus. Revise these 5 points 3 times today and you will not get a single endocrine question wrong in NEET 2026. Thanks for listening. Follow Hidden Wisdom Academy Biology on Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp channel, and Pinterest. Links are in the description. See you on day 23.